Back to throw on first down. And over the middle, the catch is made at the 29 yard. They have a big back in Mark Fletcher. He gets the carry here, but no running room. Stood up at the point of attack. And Beck will just throw a screen to Malachi Tony. And he is wrapped up at the 18. Miami's had just 3 plays. Louisville's run 15. Beck down the seam. A catch is made.
And on the outside, and C.J. Daniels just going to come scot-free. A bust in coverage and an outstanding find up the seam from Carson.
Back to the air again. Now taking a shot. Going for Tony, who makes the grab inside the 10.
And make a big catch. Right here, one-on-one. He's just going to run a fade, and he's going to win. The ball up in the air allows Malachi Tony to track it. Make a great play going up and getting in.
Here's Fletcher straight ahead. Fletcher again, and this time he's popped in the backfield. Instead, it's a run play to Fletcher. No signal yet.
Down, and this team is built different. Watch the double team here inside. Watch Maui Noah get up to the second level. The offensive line pays the pass, and Fletcher pays it off.
Penalties on the year. That's been the one area that's been a problem. Fletcher, no running room that time. Straddling his goal line, will throw from the end zone. Fires complete to Daniels. Back to throw again. Stepping up, and now taking a deep shot, going for Tony. And it's picked off. Intercepted by Antonio.
Well, Watts is going to come from here. He's going to start here and work his way back. The route from Tim Tony is going to come from right there. Just an incredibly athletic play. Watts is a linebacker, giving Brown, reading the quarterback's eyes. Ball hangs in the air, and it's a takeaway for Louisville.
Lyle in the game at tailback. And Beck to throw from his end zone, has to step up. And a long throw to the tight end Bauman. He's out to about the 21.
Rush. I love the pocket presence here from Carson Beck. Watch him step up, avoid this pressure, and a long throw over to his right to Bauman.
They go with a little tempo here on second down and short. And it's Lyle getting the first down.
A nice run there by Lyle.
This time, no run. It was checking here. Play clock down to 3. Pump fake. Beck looking long. It's underthrown. And it's intercepted again. This time,
the double move. He stays in perfect position outside. And as you put properly, slightly underthrown here by Carson Beck. And the second interception here in this first half. This Louisville defense.
And 5 interceptions now in the season for Beck. And if you go back to when he was at Georgia, when he was playing.
Biggest story in college football. He's going to be there to talk about it.
Carson Beck has thrown picks on 2 of his last 3 passes. Spot foul, so second and 10. Tony on the screen with a blocker in front. And he frees him. Tony past the 40. Inside the 30. Hand fighting with a defender and finally wrestled to the ground. Miami looking to tie the game. Lyle straight ahead. Nothing to it before intermission. Back to the air. And throws it away.
This trip set.
Beck looking the other way. Now steps up on the run. Back in trouble and taken down.
But don't break. And watch Quinn is going to do an excellent job. Eyes on the quarterback at zone coverage. And it's a foot race to the sidelines, and one that the veteran linebacker.
On the kick return. Fletcher on first down. It's maybe 2.
Attack of Miami.
Back to the air on second down and 8. Surveying the field. Everybody covered. And now Beck throwing it, and it is incomplete.
All over C.J. Daniels. He's going to be in perfect position. Watch him work as he just stays with it. It's tough to cover for this long. You're asking a lot of your defensive backs. Matt.
Back on third and 8. Steps up in the pocket and takes off. And he's brought down at the 70. Browner in the backfield. That's Brown leaving and Beck throwing the other way. And the pass brought the receiver to the ground. They'll run Brown here on second down, and he's close to the ground. Brown trying to find a hole, and he got enough to. Back to the air, pressure off the edge, and the pass is incomplete.
And he delivers a big blow to C.J. Daniels, still laying down on the field. It's a collision sport, a big collision here. Well, here's the big collision, a big hit from D'Angelo Hutchinson on C.J. Daniels, and it's perfectly executed. Head to the side, hits him right in the midsection, clean hit.
Back on second down, and the screen to Tony. And Tony's tracked down in 6. Beck will throw to that bunch to Tony, and great job defensively by Jabari Mack to slow him down. 4th and 6.
Boy, Jabari Mack is playing his tail off tonight. Watch him work through this block of C.J. Daniels. Perfect position, outside shoulder free. Doesn't just force Tony back inside. He makes this play right at the line of scrimmage. The aggressiveness, fight through that block, get it on the tackle, and nowhere for Malachi.
Mark Fletcher in the game wide, and instead they throw to the slot to Marion, and C.J. Daniels on the last drive.
Boy, it looked to me like it was Watts. Watch Watts come up and force this play. 9 off the edge, and Hutch, good aggressive defense from Louisville.
On second and long, backing up. His pass pulled in for a first down by
quarterback. He chooses to hit him in the back, and it's going to easily draw the flag. Got to be smarter in that situation if you're West.
This might be a double pass. Tony was a high school quarterback, but he ends up running the ball as there is a
double pass. Watch Lubin get out. Does a really good job in pursuit of this throw, and then the coverage down the field. He wanted to look down the field, looked like to Alex Bauman, but it's well covered.
14-0 in the first quarter. Fletcher up the gut, pushing the pile, still moving. Louisville defenders, and back to throw. The pass tipped at the line and incomplete.
On film and batting passes down at the line of scrimmage. If you're not going to get there with pressure.
Beck will throw on first down from the pocket, dumping it off underneath. And past the 30 is Mary. They're going to run it here, and there's nothing up the middle for Jordan Lyle. Grabbed by
Tony in motion.
A must-pick-up situation, and Beck steps up to run, and he dives. Beck will hand it off, and second effort going to be enough to move the ball until a moment ago when Chris Bell got into the end zone for the second time. Beck steps up in the pocket, and he's taken down.
Covered, and this is just good effort here on the rush to the quarterback.
2nd and 10. Quick throw to Tony, who has some blockers, and Tony lowers the shoulder up.
25, Tayan Holloway, the corner's got to get his weight up because he just gets run through by the freshman Malachi Tony. We've seen his change of direction.
So the flag, they just picked it up right away, and they were having a conversation about whether to call that because I think there was disagreement.
That's a tough call.
2nd and 8. Back. And he just throws that one away. Wide receiver screen to Daniels. And Daniels ran into his play of the season for Miami. Beck throwing downfield, intercepted. Picked off at the 25-yard line.
Watch the big man work inside. He's going to get the pressure. It's going to force the errant throw from Carson Beck. And a massive, massive interception for this Cards defense.
Just trying to get it down to 1 score. And it's a jet sweep to Tony. And he stiff arms, and he is heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
Austin's going to do. Watch these two. Outstanding block by 9. Outstanding block right here by 87 Bauman. It's Elijah Lofton, 9, setting that edge, and the speed and determination.
And it's an option pitch. And then a throw by Tony.
But he wasn't done there because they flip it to him, and the former high school quarterback finds C.J. Daniels.
Best among active college quarterbacks. They'll put it in his hands on first down. He completes it underneath For a short, Brown is in the game at running back. 4-man rush. Back to throw again. Gets hit, and the pass is knocked away.
It's in coverage. Watch him get the right hand in here and knock this ball out. That pass a little behind Malachi Green, their best pass rusher.
They rush 3. Back climbs the pocket and throws, and a sliding catch.
Goes down and gets a huge catch.
Back to throw again. Daniels again, and a big times when they get off to good starts. Is the U back? They certainly looked like it the first 5 games of the year, and they're still alive here. Another pass play. Back steps up, takes off, and dragged down after 3 interceptions. But he's got a chance here to bring Miami back from the brink, and he finds Tony, who is spun down to go here in the 4th. Back on 3rd down and short, and it's Tony again with a first down catch. Clock running on the ready for play. Beck in trouble, can't take a sack, and he gets rid of the pass to Daniels. Wrapped up and counting. 2nd down and 8. Back to the sideline, and staying in bounds close to the first down is. It'll start on the snap. And they're going to run Lyle. Pushes forward. And has. And Beck will throw. Gets rid of it quickly, and it is almost picked off. It is! It's intercepted!
You're going to see coming off the edge here. Looks like they got a hand on the football. Deflects this pass. It's 27, JoJo Evans. That ball never touches the ground. What an incredible play by TJ Capers. Pass is deflected. Capers goes down. Strong fingers.
Wow.
That is a remarkable interception. The 4th of the game. And it's going to end the undefeated season for Miami. Wow. What a performance from this Louisville